Yo, welcome back to my world. Dario Richie here. And today's Pokemon. Today's date, actually. Oh my gosh, let's rip it together. Oh, we have... I don't even know what this dude is. This guy is Capsigid. Oh, because like a capsicum. Or some kind. It looks like a vegetable or something. Capsicid. I like the name. Capsicid. But it's the 4th of July. That is saying Independence Day, guys. Today is the Independence Day in America. It's basically like America Day. It's like a day for America. That's how we have Australia Day. Same thing. All similar. But guys, this video is Supernova 2026, and I've got my Pikachu right here, guys. Go and follow me on Instagram, which is in the description of every single video I upload. Yes, every video that I upload on this channel, on my channel, in my world here, I've got in the description my socials. But go and click on my Instagram, because that way you get to see every single photo. And I took about, it was about almost 100 photos. We only went for one day this year. We're back though. We are back in Supernova. If you guys remember, last year I made a big sacrifice and decided to not go to Comic-Con or Supernova because I really wanted to just save for Japan, and I did my Supernova and Comic-Con in Japan, basically. And this year, now we're back. But we decided to get back a bit slowly. Usually for Supernova, it's literally my favorite thing of the entire year. Out of anything and everything. My favorite event / thing of the entire year. So that's why I go the whole entire weekend. But this time I decided, they kind of like, you can almost think of it as like easing back into it, you know? So we decided to go one day. We decided to go the Sunday, which is not always ideal. If you're going to a con, you kind of want to go on the first day, even though you make like, you get more into sardine mode. On the first day, there's a lot more people. On the second day, there's less people. So that's the benefit of the second day. But then on the first day, it is the first day. I think the stuff that you get to buy, the shops and everything, you know, you don't miss out on a lot. You get to see it all there, all bam, ready to go and everything. But we decided to go on the second day, and oh my gosh, I succeeded in a big dream. We're gonna kick off this video with show. I've got two things here with me. I've got two things that I got at Supernova, and oh my gosh, I was so happy about this one. This one, I was so hoping to have my second. This was like a second opportunity. Me and Mom, so it's just me and Mom, we go together. And we went straight to the token booth. And I love this system. It's fantastic. Like, you go straight, run into there. When the doors open, you go straight to the token booth to go and get your tokens to see the people that you want to see. Get autographs from the people that you want to see, or get photos with the people that you want to see. And I'm not even going to say anything more. I'm just going to show you the picture. I got a professional photo with Doc from Back to the Future! Christopher Lloyd. He came many years ago. A long time ago. This was my second opportunity. A long time ago, he came to Supernova. Apparently, he comes a few times here to Perth Supernova, right? But I've only, of course, seen him one other time. I think he came maybe three, or maybe it's been 3 times. Who knows? He could have even been coming. He would have been coming to Supernova probably before I was even going to Supernova. But he came a long time ago. I remember seeing him. It was like, way before I even started working, you know? I was at a Supernova, at my Supernova, and I remember it was a big area inside the area with the DeLorean. And I remember standing in the perimeter, the outside bits, where they had the DeLorean, and he was sitting in there, and I just saw him. I was just standing there with Mum, and I was like, I really want to go and see him. I mean, Back to the Future is one of my favorite franchises. I love Back to the Future so much. And this was my second chance. And can you believe he is almost 90 years old? He is still going. He is still, and the opportunities will start getting slimmer. You know, he is getting older, and I was so grateful. I was so happy. We didn't get to speak to him much. It was very quick paced, professional photo. Unlike my last professional photo, it was a long time ago where I think I've only gotten, I think now a total of 2 now, because usually when I go and meet people, I've met heaps of people at Supernova, heaps and heaps of famous people. But every single time I meet them, I'm meeting them for autographs, and we take a photo with the phone and everything. I never really do professional photos, but in this case, I had to do a professional photo or an autograph. It was very expensive, so I couldn't do both. I had to choose one or the other, and it was more important for me to take a photo with him, with me, my mum, and Christopher Lloyd. I was so happy. He didn't say much. He was just sitting there, and then we had to move on. But I was so happy. I was so excited to meet him. But like I was saying, I would usually go and see people with an autograph, and I only ever gotten a professional photo one other time. I met Mr. Gibbs from Pirates of the Caribbean, and during that time, I remember being able to have a bit of conversation with him, and we were like hugging and everything. So that's the only other time I remember getting a professional photo or meeting someone that's of that caliber of fame, you know, big superstars. I think there's only been that one other time. I can't recall another time, but in between these times, I've met heaps of other, mainly voice actors and actresses, which that's the second thing that I want to talk about in this video. Before I get to the thing that we bought, I was looking around for at Supernova. I wanted to get a particular Pokemon thing. I still got a Pokemon thing, but before I show it to you, it's in the bag here, my mystery bag. Actually, it's in here. Another thing I wanted to show you. The other thing I want to talk to you about. Oh, should we leave this one for last? We'll leave this one for last. We'll show you the thing in the bag. But the second person I met a second person. But we'll show the thing in the bag that I bought. What did I buy at Supernova before we get into the other little thing I met with this other person. In my mystery bag, which I always love doing. Anytime I buy things at Supernova or whatever, I put it into my mystery bag and we're going to pull it out. Let's see what it is. I was really happy to get this one. This one was a shop that I wanted to buy something there. Like, for a long time, it's one of my favorite shops. Like, this particular shop is one of my favorite shops. I've known this shop for years. Like, this shop has been at every Supernova, just about. I don't think I've ever seen a Supernova without this particular shop. And I got jeans! Jean shorts! Jorts! Oh my gosh. Just some plain jeans. Or is it? It is Pokemon Pikachu, badass Pikachu jeans. Look at that. That's the back of them. Oh my gosh. This is the jean store. This is the store. I love these. I was so happy. I was like, alright, so I saw the Gengar one. There was a Gengar one that had 3 Gengars. Like, it became bigger. Like, it was almost like he was coming towards you. It was like a little one, a bigger one, and then an even bigger one. And I was almost going to get the Gengar. That was the first one that I saw. But we were thinking about it for a while. Me and Mom were looking at it, and we were looking at it. And then I started to think about the fact that it's hard to show how badass I am sometimes. So, this is one of the ways I can show that I'm not just a cute, cuddly person. I'm a cool swagger kind of dude. And these jeans, I love these jeans. So nothing in the front, and then it's at the back. So when you see me walking, oh yes, you see my Pikachu. You see my awesome, wicked Pikachu. But this is the jean store. I call it the jean store. It has got jeans. I think just shorts. I saw the shorts. We're on the table with all the shorts and stuff. Many other characters that I love. Those other ones there that I was like, oh my gosh, I can't even think which ones they were. They were just, I can only remember Gengar and Pikachu, but there were other characters. they have jean jackets, the big jean jackets. You'll probably be familiar with this particular kind of clothing, but when you notice and you see the material of this jean, and you notice or you probably can imagine the jean jackets, they're big jackets, and they have a massive on the back face or real close up of characters. So I saw, for example, Ace, Fire Fist Ace from One Piece. So all your other favorite characters, and they were really wicked. I love jean jackets, and jean shorts. Even I've got a few jean shorts now. But when I was going to Japan, I was actually organizing myself to get my get some some good clothing for Japan, and I was actually going on a shopping spree for jean shorts. And now I just picked up another one. I love this. This is just so cool. I don't know what that says, by the way. I have no idea. But I absolutely love these. And not just jeans. They have bomber jackets. And Mum was looking at the prices. I don't know, we weren't even talking about it, but she was just looking at the prices. I saw one hanging up right next to me. It was Law, Trafalgar Law from One Piece as well. Really beautifully designed everything. Hundreds of dollars though. Very expensive actual bomber jackets. But yeah, that's what I got at Supernova. That is the one and only thing I purchased. I wanted to get a Pokemon thing. I was looking for Pokemon cards. I was looking around what Pokemon cards they had and everything at different card stores. But couldn't find what I was looking for. So I thought, all right, let's actually buy something that I've been wanting to get. Like, there are other stores, clothing stores, specifically clothing stores. Honestly, you want to go clothes shopping? You go to a Supernova or a Comic Con, you go to one of these, you can buy anything. Because the best thing about this stuff is that they're custom made, they're unique, they're out of this world. And you want to wear clothing that is out of your city, that is completely out of this world, that is custom made, that's specifically designed. It is so beautiful, and it supports people that are designers, that are artists even. So it's really, really nice. Now, the other person I went to go and see. Guys, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video, why did I dress up as Ash Ketchum for this Supernova? Well, to begin with, we are celebrating 30 years of Pokemon. So I thought, what better way to finally dress up as Ash Ketchum, a character that I just about look like. The only thing I have in difference with him would be he's a lot shorter than me. I'm a lot taller. That's the real difference. But I got his black hair, or blackish hair. My hair's technically brown. And we went to not only dress up or cosplayed as Ash Ketchum, but we went to go and meet Veronica Taylor, the original Ash Ketchum. I see her every time. Every time she comes. This is like my third time. I think it's my third time. It was many years ago when they were doing a lot of like littler tables to go meet voice actors, and you can just walk up to them or whatever. You didn't even need to get a token or nothing. This was in the old days. But now it's like it's a whole big system and everything. I remember going up to her once, a long time ago, and meeting her. And then I also met her in 2020, or like a few years ago. I went to go meet her. And I don't know what I was cosplaying as. If it was 2020, it would have been Luffy. But you can go look at my videos. So at the very least, I know I've met her twice. And she remembers me, honestly. So what I have in here is what I brought with me. Hold on, let's put this here. Let's put this here, okay. So I brought with me, every time I go and see her, I always think about Pokemon cards. But, when I was standing in the line, standing, I saw a lot of people bringing all kinds of things. Plushies, movies, books, anything Pokemon. And it got me thinking that, you know what? Maybe this will be the last time, or maybe not technically the last time. I'm going to go and see her every time she comes. Every time she comes to Supernova or Comic-Con or whatever, I will go and see her. I will obviously I'll bring her cards in the future as well. I'll continue to do that. But I thought maybe next time, I should start to bring more other things, more other stuff. Maybe even my Pikachu that I had with me I could even get her to sign this very Pikachu of mine, which that Pikachu is very special to me. This is the very first Pikachu I ever got, and I got it from my sweet little sister. She got it for me at the Royal Show many years ago when we were just little teenagers, and it was my very first Pikachu, and it was also the original Pikachu, as in not like maybe actual branded original, but it's Chunky Chew, the original Pikachu, when he was a bit bigger before he started going on his adventures and starting to lose some weight and started to get fit and become more like, muscly and everything. So I decided to bring, like, this is what I was going to do in that morning, or on that Supernova morning, before we headed out. I was looking through my file. I was only going to bring one card with me. But I thought, alright, what if I bring Pikachu and my favorite Pokemon? And basically the way it works is that you buy a token together to do an autograph for a collectible. It's a little bit more expensive, which is what you want to do. You want to get her to sign one of your collectibles and stuff. And I could only choose one. So that's what I was saying to the girls as I was waiting for my turn. That I'm going to get her to choose either my favorite Pokemon or Pikachu, which is also my other favorite Pokemon. They're in my top 6. I have a top 6 of favorite Pokemon. And she is the most delightful person I've ever met. And she decided, like, I got her to choose, but she was like, how about I'm going to sign both of them for you. So both of my Pokemon cards, my Pikachu and my Gengar, she signed both of them. I was so happy. I was so grateful. And she said, so we'll look at the Pikachu first. So this is the Pikachu card I decided to bring with me. I love it. I've only got one copy of this one. I love the blue back, the sky, and I love this Pikachu card. So I was looking through. There was heaps I could have chosen. I got heaps of Pikachus. I could have picked anyone, but I wanted to pick this one. And she said there, I choose you, Dario, Veronica, Taylor, Ash. So beautiful. So that is my lovely Pikachu. These are promo cards, by the way. I always try to choose promo cards or full art cards, or like either it's a big card or it's like a promo card. So like I won't really choose just those commons or rares or whatever. I'll choose at least a promo because like I said, I do all my Pikachus I have. They're like promo cards and everything. And then this is my Halloween Gengar. And she said there, Dario, Veronica, Taylor, Ash. My spooky Halloween. I was having a difficult moment choosing the Gengar because I have to choose also based on what energy I want. Like, do I want the dark Gengar or do I want the psychic Gengar? And I feel like dark, yeah, psychic on Gengar is awesome, but dark pulse is even more awesome. So and not only that, I looked at the artwork. This looks exactly. I had another Gengar that was a psychic Gengar. Looked a little bit less than a Gengar. I mean, still Gengar. He's got all these cool different emotions, whatever. But you know what I mean. Like, this looks like actual proper Gengar, and I was so happy. I was so grateful that she signed both of them, and she also gave me and Mum these. She remembered telling me that, like last time, I'll give you one of these. So I keep these in my binder. I put these as Pokemon cards in my binder. It says Team Taylor, Global Community 100, Health, Safety, Science, One World, One People, One Family. Think of others first with kindness and respect. 2020. Yeah. It was 20. Actually, you know what? I just realized I just look at the other one, but it was 2020 because they're all saying 2020. Oh, because she made them all in 20. So it was 2020. It was the COVID year that I was cosplaying as Luffy, and I meant to go meet. I remember it was 2020. So they all say 2020, and then I can even look at the other one that would even say 2020. It's 1,000 HP as well. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to my Supernova goodness video. Definitely go to one of these. It doesn't have to be one of the big ones. There's also like, I call them like the mini versions, mini cons. You can go to one of them. There's cosplayers, and that's the best part. It's like, I love going to these to see the community, to take photos. so much joy and happiness. And you know what? My mom even got complimented on a beautiful bright pink jacket that she was wearing. She even got complimented. I didn't get asked to do any photos this time. Usually when I cosplay, at least a few people ask because I do pretty well. But this time instead, people loved my Ash Ketchum. They really did. I didn't have all my pieces, which bit by bit I'll be getting the rest of my pieces for my Ash Ketchum cosplay. You notice that I'm not wearing my hat because I had a hat I was borrowing at Supernova from a lovely friend of mine. And I'll be still going to get myself my Ash Ketchum hat. I need my Ash Ketchum hat. I need my gloves. I need... The backpack is optional. So I'll get a backpack anyway, but I'm not... It's optional. You don't have to have it. And what else? The belt. He's got like a brown belt. And shoes. Yeah. Which I looked up shoes. I actually found someone made actual shoes, but they're not like sneakers. He wears sneakers, and they're not technically sneakers, and they got a bit of a heel as well. But I'll have to look into it. The shoe's gonna be a little bit of the trickier one, but the gloves I need still, the hat, and the belt. Yeah, those are the three main pieces. And then I believe he also tucks in his shirt as well. I decided to have my shirt untucked because, just slowly getting into the groove of Ash Ketchum. But guys, until next year's Supernova goodness, don't know who I'm going to be cosplaying then. I have no idea. I was thinking about it, how I want to go back to the full weekend next year. So we'll see how we go. But thank you so much for watching these videos. Give it a like if you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Gotta catch 'em all. Peace.